Advise on this contact, your information, Foxtrot.
Alrighty, yeah, Foxtrot. Just taxiing out for a quick VFR test flight of some of the new stuff. Jamie wasn't quite able to go this morning, so we were going to go to breakfast before our big Gulf Coast swing trip that we're about to have coming up. It's going to be fun with a lot of really cool destinations. Going to take out some of our favorite spots we want to go to around the Gulf Coast. So stand by for that. Should be from Key West all the way up into Mississippi. The Biloxi area is the plan. Hopefully that all turns out well. So we'll call ground, taxi, and then test out some of all this new Avidyne equipment. We're going to test out phone calling.
Hello.
Hey, babe.
Hey.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just testing out the headphones. This is in the airplane. The plane's running.
Really?
Yeah. This is right through the headsets. Does it sound pretty clear?
That's cool. It sounds super clear. It's like better than when you're in the truck.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I was just testing this out. So you want me to let you know when I'm back on the ground so you can head this way?
Yes, please.
Will do. Love you.
Love you too. Be safe.
I will. Bye.
Bye.
That's so cool. Over ground, Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie, Skyhaven, Foxtrot, taxi out, VFR departure to the west.
Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie, Aurora ground, runway 15, taxi via Alpha Bravo, cross runway 18, hold short of runway 15.
15 Alpha Bravo, cross 18, short of 15, 1 Bravo Charlie. And ground for 1 Bravo Charlie. If you guys got anybody that wants to go for a ride, I'm just doing a quick test flight around just to see some of my new avionics. Somebody's welcome to ride along.
Cessna 1 Bravo Charlie, stand by. Twin Cessna 1 Bravo Charlie, I'll go with the ride for you. Just want to meet below the tower?
Yeah, I'll just pull right below the tower and roll shutter down.
Alright, thanks. Be right out.
Sounds good. Take your time. Hey. Take your friendly neighborhood controller for a fan flight day. Worked out well. Ground Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie Foxtrot below the tower, taxi VFR departure west.
Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie, Aurora ground, runway 15, taxi via Alpha cross runway 18.
Alpha cross runway 18, hold short of 151 Bravo Charlie. This is our version of take your friendly neighborhood controller for a flight. I got Jordan with us here from Aurora Tower. Gonna do a quick flight. He actually has his pilot's license. Did you get that at Beaver?
I got that at Beaver. It's lapsed.
At Pennsylvania, right?
Affirmative.
Okay. We'll take him up. But have you've been with one flight out of here? You were saying to fly someplace.
I've been a couple flights out of here. I've flown in Falcon, one of the Rainbows.
Whoa, and, a Falcon.
And a Pacer.
Nice.
Nice variety now.
Yeah. First flight in a twin recip. First 310 ride. Alright, we'll sit here and do a quick run up. Tower, Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie's ready to go, runway 15, VFR departure west.
Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie, Aurora Tower, wind 15012, right turn west approved, runway 15, clear for takeoff.
15, clear for takeoff, right turn out approved, 1 BC. You got like an eyelet over there, it's like an airline style. So, you know, you turn it left to open, right to close. I don't know what it's going to be like when we get going. I'm getting a little bit warm right now, but it should change here in just a second when we get...
I got you.
Alright, lined up on 1.5. Hit the brakes because we're not in any hurry. Power's going up 1700. Everything's looking good, everything's full forward, and we're off. Airspeed's alive, good fuel flows. 23.5, looking good. 80, 90. Time to rotate. Lower the nose. Got the brakes. You're coming up. And clapping out at blue line. Clear right. And we'll make the right turn. Yaw dampers turning on the autopilot. I usually stay full power to about 1,000 feet, and right now we got about 1,300 foot per minute climb rate.
Gotcha.
And then here in just a second, 1,000 feet, I'll set climb power. Yeah, apparently let you fly a bit. I'm just testing the autopilot. All this stuff is, linked together. So the neat thing about this thing is it has like its own built-in attitude indicator. This is the IFD 550. But I'm gonna keep it on map. I like to have, there we go, track up on this one. So you can help with the traffic. You can see it's all displayed there. Everything's kind of behind us right now, and it shows it. I don't know if you had this at your school when you were flying, but that shows an altitude reference you. So that guy's like 100 feet below, that guy's 100 feet above, 800 feet below.
Follow.
So, and then we'll get it in sight. We're gonna level off here at 3,500. It's gonna do a little
altitude
level
200
off.
to go.
Chicago approach, Twin Cessna 771, Bravo, Charlie, 8 west of Aurora with a request.
Hey, Twin Cessna 771, Bravo, Charlie, Chicago approach, squawk 5101.
5101, thank you, sir. So this one, I just got one of these remote transponders, so I'm getting used to typing it into the GPS.
771 Bravo Charlie, radar contact position reported about 8 west of the Aurora Airport, 3,600. Altimeter midway 3011, what's your request?
3011, we're just flying around. If you can give me flight fall, and I'll stay in your airspace.
Is approved.
You want to fly for a little bit?
At or below 3,000. The traffic 2 o'clock.
All right.
3 miles.
You're gonna hear some beeps. I'm gonna disconnect the autopilot. Yeah, get your seat nice and comfy.
Okay, we'll climb to 3,000. We'll look for the traffic. 514 Alpha.
That's high, man.
I'll leave the yaw damper on, or you can do the whole thing if you want.
Which,
Yaw damper just controls the rudder pedals,
Maybe.
Is it coming forward far enough? You might have to loosen your seatbelt, because the seatbelt's attached to the floor. It's one of those kind of goofy setups.
Alright, which bar is it? Is that?
And then just the bar. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, we're good.
See, there we go. That's what I was looking for.
Skyhawk 172 Hotel.
See, that's painting the weather.
8 miles to the northeast of DeKalb Airport.
Alright, you got the controls?
Got me.
Okay.
Looking for direct to...
Do you just keep us upright?
Remember 172 Hotel.
Anywhere between 35 and 45, it don't matter. We'll stay out of the Class B, so...
5117 for 2 Hotel Golf.
Yeah, and you can...
1 Bravo Charlie, are you going to continue northbound for a little bit, or are you going to be reversing course?
We'll reverse course just to stay in your airspace. Keep it simple.
Where do you need that reversal?
Just whenever. You can just after you pass over the top of the cab, you can go back down. And we're above the Aurora Delta too, so see if you can pick it out and fly over to the top of Aurora. You're doing awesome, dude.
I can fly straight and level. More than my instructor said I could do.
Yeah, well you're holding us where we need to be and right altitudes. So you've never been in a twin at all? Like
No.
a Seneca or anything?
No, never.
Cool. It's pretty neat. Like even on this page it will show you 11 o'clock, 1,400 feet below us. Doesn't really have the mileage. You have to look on the other side to get the mileage.
Yeah, great displays.
But yeah, it helps out so much.
Oh yeah, I wish I had those when I was learning.
Seeing all this stuff. What kind of reporting points do you guys, I know at DuPage they use a lot of like the river and a lot of different reporting points. Other than just enter right base or right downwind or 3 mile final, do you guys use like any local references or anything?
On like initial call up, like we know where Hinckley is, we know where the Caterpillar plant is, stuff like that, but we don't usually give those for reporting inbound. We'll give a mileage or entering a downwind.
Yeah. Which is nice because transient pilots all get it, you know. Sometimes you go to these airports where they tell you to do like local reporting points and stuff, and even if it's on the VFR chart, you know, it's hard to memorize all that stuff.
Yeah, 20 years ago, I can see where that would be the way to go, with like report over the Caterpillar plant or whatever, but because everybody had their sectional charts out, and that's all the landmarks are marked and everything.
Sure.
But nowadays, everybody's got full color GPS displays, ADS-B, or at least DME.
Yeah.
So telling somebody report 3 miles from the field, not hard at all for most pilots. I mean, the Cub and stuff maybe be off by a mile or so, but then you can generally judge the mileage accurately enough. We know where you're at.
Yeah, so you guys have a certified radar display in there.
We have a certified radar display. We're not certified radar controllers, but we have the display so we can use it to monitor the traffic.
So anytime that if approach has a guy tagged up, you'll see the full call sign on him. And then.
And with the ADS-B, what's that got to be compliant by? Sometime next year?
Yeah, for sure. January 1st, 2020 is ADS-B. So unless they do some sort of waiver, which they haven't done yet, you know.
Yeah, they've done that a lot in the past though, because I think the original compliance was like 2018, wasn't it?
Probably. I don't know. I'm not even sure. Yeah.
But yeah, like with that, we can pop up anybody's call sign now.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. So they know the STARS command or whatever to do ADS-B. Yep. I should ask Dan that. Dan, you got a sec?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you do the STARS command to make sure I got a brand new transponder? I want to make sure the ADS-B is all working. Can you check that out for me?
1 sec. Gonna look up how to do it.
It's got a solid dot next to us. That means we don't have ADS-B.
Yeah.
If it's got nothing next to us, that means it's working.
Okay, perfect. Because that was going to be my next question. Yeah, you can maneuver, do whatever you want. We're in a good spot here. We're clean of traffic, so if you want to make a couple turns, as long as you don't scare me, we're okay.
Having a good time.
Yeah. Anywhere that you want to fly. This is the Fox River here.
Yeah.
If I do the display on you, multifunction display, it does show your call sign, 771 Bravo Charlie, and then transponder Alpha 6 Charlie Delta. But I don't know how. We're still looking at how to enable the other function.
Oh, that should be perfect. If it shows all that, it only does that if you have the ADS-B and it's displayed correctly, I believe. So that should be good.
Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
Keep looking for the other multifunction entry. I'm not doing anything right now.
Oh, thanks. I think it is multifunction ADS splat E for enable. Turn the strobes on.
Yeah, that took it. So don't have the splat in front of your call sign. Let me check one other guy here.
Yeah, perfect. If we don't have that dot, then we should be good.
If that's the case, no doubt for you.
Yeah. Outstanding, thank you. Perfect. Tower Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie is 8 miles to the southeast, inbound with golf, full stop.
Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie, Aurora Tower, enter right downwind runway 15, report midfield.
Right downwind 15, will report midfield 1 Bravo Charlie. You want to get us to the downwind?
Sure.
So you got the layout? Yep. You did a good left turn, so I figured. Little bumpy below 3 like usual.
Yeah.
So pattern altitude here is 1700-ish. Yeah, 1700. So you can just continue down. And And for me, you're gonna have to angle out just a skosh.
I was just thinking about
You're in
that.
a perfect, like, Skyhawk type downwind.
Yeah.
But at our speed.
Tower 95 Zulu Golf, ready to go. Runway 9, intersection 36.
Experimental 5 Zulu Golf, Aurora Tower. Wind 140 at 17.
Alright.
Eastbound departure off runway
We're at pattern
9er
altitude.
at 36 for eastbound departure. Clear for takeoff, runway 9er at
Alright,
36.
I'll get the controls.
Clear for takeoff, the VFR, eastbound departure 95 Zulu Golf, clear for takeoff.
1 Bravo Charlie's downwind, runway 15.
Wind Cessna 1 Bravo Charlie, runway 15, clear to land. Wind 16014.
15, clear to land, 1 Bravo Charlie.
Take a picture if you don't mind.
Oh man, you go right ahead. Whatever you want.
Wrong way. Thank you.
Alright, I was late turning. Trying to get slowed up enough to put out some sort of flaps. Here we go. Before I used to pay for my own engines, I would just chop the throttle and do stuff, but
Absolutely.
considering I pay for the engines and we entered the downwind at 200 knots, we flew a bit of ways out here, but we're fine.
Aircraft, hazardous weather information, convective signal 70,
Gears down.
Central Valley
Flaps 10.
until 1755 Zulu for Wisconsin, Illinois.
3 in the green.
Chicagoland area, better
Fuel pumps are on low, fuel's on the main, we got gas, undercarriage, mixers and props are set. And we're turning final, and we got a landing clearance.
Good things to have.
Yeah. And he said the winds are 160, so almost down the runway.
Aurora Tower, System 911 to Alpha is going to be a full stop landing for runway 15, and we'll taxi back to Luminaire Ramp.
Cessna Lima Alpha, roger. Extend down your number 2 following twin Cessna on a mile straight and report in sight.
I see him.
Gear down.
Cessna 1 Lima Alpha, extend down your number 2 following a twin Cessna on a mile final, report in sight.
Traffic in sight, we'll be extending our downwind and number 2 for 15, London Alpha.
Cessna 1 Lima Alpha, base turn your discretion behind the twin, runway 15, clear to line number 2.
Base turn by discretion for 15, clear to land, 1 Lima Alpha.
Twin Cessna 1 Bravo Charlie, turn left runway 9er, taxi via runway 9er, Charlie Alpha to parking, cross runway 18, monitor ground.
Left on 9er, 9er Charlie Alpha to parking, cross 18, 1 Bravo Charlie. Thank you much.
Need to get the weed killer out here.
If I know that there's nobody right behind me, like that guy wasn't a factor, you know,
Yeah.
then I'll try to land a little bit longer in the hopes that you guys give me the left turn on 9. Us Skyhaven guys, you know, it's so much better.
Yeah. It all depends on what's going on.
Oh, absolutely.
Skyline 10 Foxtrot, traffic 12 o'clock, 3 miles, orbiting, altitude indicates 3,400. First exchange approved, have a good day.
Alright. Well, Jordan, thanks for coming along.
I appreciate you having me along.
Yeah. It's always nice to try to take, you know, people, especially like, I'm sure there's some people up there that don't have pilot's licenses and,
Oh, yeah.
but they might be scared of flying in small airplanes too. But, you know, just to try to take, I love trying to take controllers so they can see your side. I think it's great when pilots come up and see the controller side. I think it just helps each person to have a slightly bigger picture as to what both person is trying to do and what they're seeing and what they're trying to accomplish. Cause
absolutely.
I think people should do this more often. People should go visit pilots should go visit air traffic facilities.
I agree, yeah.
Controllers should go take some fam rides and fly. Get to know the local area they control at and stuff. Well, that was fun. Next time we crank up, it'll be our Gulf Coast trip.
Runway 15, 57 Juliet Alpha.
Should be a fun flight for you guys.